twice married brother, Carl Chronicles. I have something on my mind and on my heart today, and I'm going to start by saying this. Just by the sheer title of twice married brother, it suggests that I've been married and divorced twice. This is not something I'm proud of, but it is my journey. It means I've made mistakes, I've walked in the mud, I've said some wrong things, I've done a lot of wrong things, made decisions that were not the best for my situation, nor for the women that I was married to. So that said, I don't pretend to make myself an authority on all things, but I do have an opinion, and I hope that it blesses somebody out there. Now, one good thing is that I've been noticing on my thread on Facebook, there are a lot more people getting engaged and getting married. I've seen a lot of that. Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that on Facebook and on my thread, and that's a very, very, very encouraging thing. So also on my thread, though, there was something that a friend of mine put up, and I just want to read it, and then I want to deal with it. And it reads, "Things that confuse me on a Monday morning. Most of you who know me know that I am a fairly outgoing, approachable person, right? So a male friend, spiritual mentor, just told me that it was brought to his attention that while we were fellowshipping after church, a guy was standing off to the side trying to get my attention, but eventually left because I didn't notice him. Are we in high school? This happens way, lots of wise, way too much and too often at my church. But men continue to bark about how a lot of women don't allow them to lead when they can't muster up the strength to at least speak." And then she has hashtags. Over it, hashtag story of my life, hashtag I can't submit if you can't lead, and hashtag Bishop, help these men step up to the plate. Okay. So, yeah. So we're going to call this Man Up 2. We did a video called Man Up before, and we kind of talked about some of the things that guys do. They text and don't call. They don't ask women out. Don't ask ladies out, which I, for one, don't understand. I don't get what's going on with the brothers out here. But I want to deal with some of this stuff because I think that this young lady has a point. When I talk to men, they often talk about the great disparity in terms of income. Many of them don't have the money right now to date. They don't have or don't feel they can approach women who are highly successful or who they perceive have more success than they have, and so therefore they don't want to approach these women for fear they'll be rejected. Yeah. So that brings me to my first point. Rejection. Brothers, rejection is an occupational hazard. It's what we do. In fact, when we approach a woman, she might tell us no, she might tell us beat it, she might think we're cocky or we shouldn't feel that we should be talking to her, and what gives us the right to step to that person. That is just an occupational hazard. Brothers, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. If you want to get married, if you want to have a woman in your life or you want to call your own woman, if that's what you want, I'm talking to you right now. You have got to call the shot here. You've got to make a decision. Draw the line. Because I guarantee you, you see one beautiful woman today, you'll see one more beautiful tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. At some point in time, you got to draw the line and say, look, I'm going to talk to her. Now, hopefully, you will have somehow been able to ascertain that she is indeed in your kingdom. Because let me tell you something, if she's not in your kingdom, you will be stepping to some other cat's kingdom's woman. You don't want that. You don't want to step to a woman who is not in your kingdom, one who doesn't get you. But you got to step to her first to know that. And be willing to take her out, be willing to pay for her date. Not her pay half, pay for hers. You need to step up to these sisters. Now, if you need some help with this, and I'm not trying to say that I'm an expert.
But you're very good.
I wasn't going to say it. I'm not. Look, I'm just saying, maybe it's because I'm 56 years old, and I don't feel that I have, like, a whole lot of time left. Just have no time to waste on just being
childish.
Oh no, that's not what I was gonna say. Just to try to figure out what I'm gonna do next. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what you want.
Just make the move. Make the move.
But can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
Ladies appreciate that. We appreciate someone who knows what they want. Seriously.
You do?
Yeah.
Because I do think Now, not that this is an excuse, because I do believe that men need to step no matter what the woman does in response. You know, it doesn't matter if she doesn't like us. Doesn't matter if she laughs at us. Doesn't matter if she makes us feel bad because we step to her. Doesn't even matter. I don't know how many times I've been at parties back in the day when I was a partier, shaking my booty, you know what I'm saying, shaking it up and, you know, getting drinks. I walk up to women and ask them to dance, and they would tell me no.
Right.
Believe me, I know rejection. In fact, my middle name is R, but it didn't have to be Rousseau. It could be R for rejection. I know rejection. I know rejection. You understand me? But we have to rise above that and step, because all we need is one. I always tell my friends when I talk about this, all you need is one, dog. All you need is one. You don't need 15 or 10. You just need one.
Say that a little louder.
You just need one.
Okay.
So what are your thoughts on that?
You,
Okay.
all I can do is agree, because
What's the testimony now? Now, when I stepped to you, what happened? Don't talk too long. But I'm just saying, what did I do?
You asked me out.
Yeah, and what else happened?
We met for breakfast.
Yeah, who asked
because
you
we didn't have
breakfast?
any more time.
Well, who asked you breakfast? Did I ask you breakfast?
You asked me.
Did I pay for it?
Yeah, you paid for everything.
Yeah, and I ain't got no time.
We didn't have to go into all that. That didn't matter. You knew where we were going, and you knew how much things cost.
I sure did.
And you made sure, I'm guessing, because we didn't have any issue. You didn't tell me how much I could order or whatever. You said get what you want.
I was praying though. Did not order something wrong. I was praying to God.
No, it wasn't all that. But it allowed us to have, what allowed you, I believe, to be freer to have a normal, stress-free conversation. You see?
Yes.
Because you weren't all paranoid about, what's she going to order and this, that. You have to do it when you know it's right for you, men. You have to do it when you know it's right for you.
I just really believe that, brothers, I'll give you this. I know there are some ladies out there who are doing extraordinarily well. They dress well, they have great jobs, they got great cars and homes. And you may feel that you cannot approach those women. There are even women out there who, when you approach them, they're going to look down on you, laugh at you, mock you, make fun of you, tell you you're crazy, don't talk to me no more, what are you doing, talk to me? I get it. But when those women do that, just suck it up. You look great today. I just wanted to say how beautiful you are. Just top it off. Put a button on that conversation with something nice. Give her a smile and a wink and keep it moving. But one thing that I will say, though, and this is kind of with regard to pursuing as opposed to chase. I do not, or did not, pursue women who did not give me eye contact.
Oh, yeah. That's a big one.
I don't care what they look like. If I can't get her eye contact, get her to say hello to me, I am not going to bother with her. So,
right.
There are some who would say, because you gave me a smile, didn't give you the right to talk to me. Okay, I get that. You still have the right or the possibility that you may run into a brick wall on this thing. But women who are not nice to me at the very outset, don't give me eye contact, don't smile at me, I don't care if it's Halle Berry or whoever you think is fine. I ain't talking to you. Yeah. I'm not moving on you. I ain't going to say nothing. I ain't going to ask you for your number. I'm going to keep it moving. Because I guarantee you in about 50 yards or so, there'll be another one who will smile at me and say hi, and that's yet a new world.
Yeah.
And a new opportunity. Let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah, eye contact is huge. It's huge because if she can't look you in the eye, she probably has some issues going on that you really don't want to deal with right now because it's deep, seriously. And the handshake. Now, I know we women like to be nice and soft and everything, but if I give you a handshake, when people grab your hand and they only grab a few fingers like that, that is totally concurrent with their personality.
See, I don't know if I agree with that.
I'm going to tell you something.
Well, I agree with
when a woman gives me that kind of a handshake, it has never failed. That she's prissy, uppity, stuck up, whatever you want to call it. It has never failed. Not for me. So I can imagine
so what's your real opinion about those women?
Run, Forrest, run.
Now leave Forrest out of this.
No, seriously.
Forrest is a great man. Robert Zemeckis, I like Forrest Gump. He's a great man.
No, that's just one of the things. You're talking about, man up. So when you actually get the courage and the nerve and the confidence and you step up to these ladies and say hello and let them know you're interested, you might get the little wimpy handshake. You might get her looking off to the side, like you said, no eye contact. You might even get a very nice, but then when you ask her out and she's like, what you asking me out for? Like a post that you just had.
Yeah.
And they're like, just because I'm nice to you don't mean I want to go out with you. Run again, because those women have issues too. They do. How else are you supposed to like take a kind of a cue, to say, well, she's nice. Maybe she's, approachable, and I'll ask her for coffee or whatever. But if you immediately get that, well, just because I'm being nice to you don't mean you're going to ask me out. You know what? That is your answer right there.
Yeah, and listen, let me be real clear about something. This is not about anybody's right to do anything. A person has a right to tell you no.
Right.
A person has a right to not like the fact that they're being approached. A person has a right to feel however they feel.
Yes.
My whole point in bringing this video out is just to say to men, seek women in your kingdom, women who are already predisposed to dig you, just already digging where you're coming from, digging your energy, and they're happy that you said hello to them. And then you go from there. Don't let any past experiences, past rejections, past engrams that are being planted in your head about yourself.
Right.
Don't let that stop you, because ultimately, if you want a woman in your life, a nice lady who loves you and respects you, if you want a wife, you got to get up off your butt, walk and step to her. And it's not going to be a guarantee of acceptance. You might get rejected, but that one, all you need is one. So, I think that's it for this episode of the Carl Chronicles. How long is this? About 20 minutes now?
Not really.
I hope not. So anyway, thanks for coming. Thanks for viewing us. Come back next time. Twice Married Brother. Carl Chronicles, Latonya Black, the wonderful Chicks and Nuggets. Check her out.
Yes.
Be safe. Peace. 2 fingers.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.